And hey everybody, it's Cassian Blackcloak. Welcome back to another Resident Evil Resistance video here on the channel. And definitely want to thank you guys for continuing to stop by and all my new subscribers. I appreciate that. And today we're going to be looking at another Sinister Spencer 2.5 game. This one against a real honest-to-God SWAT team. And this is going to be showing you why this build, I believe, is the new meta for Spencer. Because with everything going on here, including the super cores, you know, this is probably the hardest team I've ever played against the entire time I've been playing this game, and you're going to see how they did against my build here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this match, and also make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out the Patreon if you want to help support the channel, and help me keep producing videos and helping you guys out with new strategies and new builds, like this crazy meta build here. So I'm going to go ahead and start out, for some reason I've been getting research facility a lot here lately. I don't know what's up with that. Something about the RNG for the maps is messed up, but I'm going to go ahead here like you've seen me do before and try to spam up this room before they get here. I'm going to try to get a bunch of stuff active, excuse me.
You will need to explore to unlock this. Good luck.
So yeah, kind of slow start here. Just waiting for my bioenergy to build up, and can start getting some creatures out. Try to get an Ivy down quick. So you see they're already in the main part of the area, so they've already gotten past the first licker that I had down and the other zombie. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just vapor all this stuff. And yeah, see they're already in here coming in hot. And did you notice that Becca was like a rank 600 or something? So that's insane. I think there was only one character that was lower than rank 100 on this team. So I mean, this is definitely a SWAT team. And that was probably one of them running an alt, maybe leveling an alt up, maybe they're trying a new comp. But yeah, this is actually the so-called hard counter to my build as well, because we've got a Sam, a Tyrone, a Valerie, and we have a Becca. So there's a huge amount of damage on this team. And then they got Valerie backing them up with heals. So it's, you know, there's no way I should have won this game. You know, there's no way I should win this. I mean, I should just be getting steamrolled the whole way through, but we're going to see what happens. So I've definitely got the, yes, they've got the keys, and I'm going ahead and starting to put a little bit of resistance here at the door, leading back down, because I want them to have to fight their way through. Which is fine. If they kill everything I put down, that's perfect. I want them to kill everything. I want them to spend as much of the resources as possible. So I keep spamming zombies here. I got an imposter zombie and a double zombie down. I think I dropped a tough boy there. Yeah. There, looks like a dealer. Get her down. So yeah, you can see Sam fighting his way through there. So to tell, because they're both in wrestling costumes. So I'll go ahead and put take an imposter boy down there. Yeah, see they're already down. See, like they already got down through there before I could even switch cameras. That's crazy. I missed that grenade there. They heard the gun load up and got out of dodge. So that was all I succeeded in doing was killing my own zombie.
I shall learn more from
and for some reason their Tyrone's over in the save room, so I'm gonna try a liquor here in a second to put it down to see if I can get some more time off of them. But I think, yeah, I've got a liquor up here, plenty of bioenergy, so I'm gonna go ahead and hoping it'll get at least one of them, but not really. They got out of the way and then they killed it. So yeah, you can see, like I said, good team, damn good SWAT team here. And see, they're going ahead and shooting my cameras out again. I mean, they are not giving me any kind of
why do you seek to annoy me?
Leeway here. And also, this is one of the, you know, 4 OG maps, so everybody who plays knows this map. Look how jacked it makes Sam and Tyrone in those wrestling costumes. It's ridiculous.
Results are fascinating. Continue.
Okay, so I got to get spawned on Yorick here, so I've got a couple of different points I can resist on through this room, and then initially in the next room, ideally. I'm going to go ahead and cycle out of the anchor because I don't need it yet. There's not enough stuff down for it to be useful. Which I see a lot of people also complaining about how OP the anchor is, and it's really not. I mean, you've just got to take out the camera. Just shoot the camera. And if you're saying, well, I can't get around to shoot the camera, I can't get through the hordes to get to it, then, you know, try to come around the other side and shoot it. Or, you know, you might have to, maybe one person might have to, you know, sacrifice themselves so the rest of them can get by to get the camera. But it is completely counterable. There's counterplay to it every step of the way, so it's not overpowered. You can also just lure the zombies or creatures out into a different room or out of line of sight, and they'll break the tether, and that's another way to get around that. So just, you know, keep that in mind. When you see me using the invulnerability anchor, it's not like a crutch. I mean, I just use it because it's there and part of my deck. It's the only useful Area 2 card Spencer's ever really had. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead in here and start putting a couple of things in this room where York actually is, so that I can, okay, I got one of them down. I think I took down Sam, but they got it back up. Yeah, I'm gonna bite. Yeah, I'm gonna bite one of them there. So, like I said, this is usually like how you'll see most of the games go. Swat. So see, notice they're taking my camera down. They're not giving me a chance to keep my camera up. Anytime I'm trying to do anything, my camera's up. They're going to shoot it out. See, I'm trying to break the door down over there that I've taken the time to lock as much as I can. That was at a level 3 lock. Posture boy down and try to get into York here. Now, as soon as I get into York, watch what happens. See, like, already, as soon as they get the door open, they're on him with shotguns, stun locking him, taking him down, killing him. So, I mean, once they got through all that, no chance. And as soon as I can switch up here, she's already up here because she's using the speed boost, probably running a skateboard and army boots. Already up here shooting at the camera. By the time I can drop one zombie, it's already done. And they've already got the console. They got the terminal already that quick. So I mean, this is a damn good team. I mean, this is a SWAT team. This is the God team. This is the nightmare that everybody, you know, all the masterminds dread. And I'm having to deal with it. Plus, they're running the hard counter to my build. So this is like, you know, I fully, prepared myself to lose this game. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it my all.
This is rightfully mine.
Because I've seen a lot of mastermind players at this point, when they're getting rocked this bad, they will just straight back off and say, screw it, just let them run through the rest of the rest of the match and just get it over with. But nah, man, not me. I'm gonna fight them every step of the way, tooth and nail. I guess I'm like a try-hard mastermind, maybe. I don't know. So that was the same way when I played Jason on Friday the 13th. I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't stop, even if they were like literally an inch away from escaping. If I could grab them and kill them before they got out, I would do it. Oh, a lot of pissed off messages for that too. And yeah, this is what I'm looking for. What I've been looking for a while is to run into a really good, high-ranked, try-hard SWAT team to really put my build to the test, and this is it. And yep, so you can see here, look, they shot my camera out again, recovered, and I'm starting to just spam some more stuff here. They're going to kill it all, and they got the objective done. So now they're already moving. I think the one guy was down there alone trying to probably look for a supply zombie or something. Probably trying to find back a rocket launcher.
Door's locked.
Which is gross. That's, it still bothers me that her Keeper still works with special weapons. That still needs to be removed. That needs to be fixed. Yeah, see, look at that, shooting out the camera. Like, even then, even when I wasn't really doing much of anything, they shot the camera out when they came rolling in here. Now, they're going to regret that here in a minute, though, because they've, I haven't been able to put up too much resistance. What I have put up, they've fought a lot. They have put out a lot of ammo through those shotguns, because they're running, like, I think 3 shotguns and 1 melee. Or 2 melee and 2 shotguns, something like that.
I have more traps.
And I'm just glad I can't hear the shotguns when I'm doing this commentary, because it doesn't play the audio, thankfully. But I know there's a lot of shotgun noise because I've watched this, rewatched this match a few times, getting ready to do commentary here. So now here's where everything turns for them. So once again, this is an Area 3 build. I know I've said that in a few other videos, but that's why this is, like, Hypercharge is what really kicks this thing off in Area 3. And there's also the reason I've got the infection and the energy leech in it is that at this point, usually the build becomes self-sustaining, because once I get this entire swarm of creatures out, like all 12 of them, and they're buffed, I mean, they're, every time they claw someone, every time they bite someone, every time they do damage, I'm getting bioenergy back, which lets me be able to spawn more and more creatures, so it does become a self-feeding build. I just have more bioenergy than I can spend by the time it's over, which you're going to see starting to happen here in just a second, because now they're engaging, they're getting up into the swarm, and this is where they're going to actually hit a wall, because so far they've been able to cut through everything that I've thrown at them, but this is a point when it's going to change. You see, you got the Becca running up here trying to see. She's thinking she's going to be able to knock this biocore out real quick. She didn't realize I was running super cores, because the players don't expect it anymore, because there for the longest time after super cores came out and they were, you know, people started figuring out how to counter them, everybody was running them, and then they were getting countered. Now nobody expects it, so now when they run into a super core, they don't know what to do, because they haven't had to deal with them in so long, and now they got this huge swarm of creatures coming up tearing them to pieces, and they can't do enough damage to break the core immediately. But they did. They got through that one. But that took all of them up there to do that. Now that's probably further than you've seen most people get in this build, against this build when matches I've put up. You don't see them get past that first core very often, but they did, and so we're going to see how they do on this one. I'm going to go ahead and come up here and lock this up. Now keep in mind with that, they actually broke the equivalent of almost the 3 normal biocores, because with the stuff, the normal biocores have 21,000 health, and these now have, with the super core setup that I'm running, they have approximately, because my math on that was wrong before too, I actually just figured out I wasn't doing the math right.
They would see to that.
Yeah, 57,120 HP per core. So that puts it at over 170-some thousand for all 3. They got to clear to break them all. And that's just with the defense system and the Unstable Generator and the Bulletproof Class 3, with the way things are currently set up. So it's actually, I've vastly underestimated how strong these cores are in my other videos, but now that I've got some good math and know how the math applies, I've got solid numbers. I'm going to stand by those for now until something changes with the patch notes. But you can see here, look, they're trying to fight off everything. They're breaking my camera, they're killing everything they can. It's just they're not able. I mean, they are just, look, they're already, look, one of them's down, two others are infected and on caution. Becca is hanging back. She's now on caution and infected, so they're all infected. They were somehow able to pick Sam up. Might be running Dr. Tyrone, if I had to guess. But you can see now I've got like some 4 invincible creatures out of the swarm here, of which one is an Ivy. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the escape route by taking the elevator down. So see, they're trying to shoot the camera out again to break the anchor. That's how you do it. But they're not going to be able to because they're swarmed too bad. They can't get enough. And there's only like a few of these creatures that are. And this one, look at it. It got crippled before I got the anchor. See that? So yeah, I'm going to jump in. I think this imposter zombie here, and just to swag war dance on them, because you know I know they're not getting through the second biocore. They're pretty much going to be. God, did you see that liquor go flying by? Holy shit! Look. Wow, that thing fucking jumped, man. That was crazy. No, I love it. Look at this. Down to a minute they got left. And look at all the time they have when they came in here. See? So they come in here, they were able to get through everything else I threw at them, but once they get to Area 3, they just can't handle it. Way too much to deal with. Because the creatures in my deck are super strong, and due to battery and the mods, I'm able to get enough energy to spam them out and hypercharge. I can actually spam them out with energy, bioenergy to spare. And there you go. So there you go. High rank SWAT team. Broken. Absolutely broken by my build. So welcome to the new Super Core Spencer meta. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see you Black Cloaks in the next experiment. Bye.